Hey everybody, welcome to A Culinary Journey. This is the extra special culinary journey. It all started a long time ago when I was born into this world and this woman cooked for me all the time. Yes, that's my mother, and it's Mother's Day, and what better present to give to your mom than to put her on your show and make her cook for you again. Yes, we're going to be cooking some great food, pasta fagioli. We're doing a tortone. This goes back to my grandmother when she used to cook for us, so we'll talk about that. And then we're making bruschetta, which we did at home, and we just do it. We rub the garlic. Oh, I feel like I'm home again. I'm just going to go give her a hug. She'll be on the show in a second. And you know what? I can't wait any longer, so your culinary journey with my mom starts now. Hey everybody, welcome back to A Culinary Journey. You know who that is? That's my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, you're a little nervous?
Very nervous.
You know what? They're not even watching. Nobody
not
watched.
watching?
I think like 3 people watch the show,
Okay.
so don't worry about it. And we're 2 of them because we
Whoa.
watch the DVD. Okay, you, me, and
Oh,
my brother.
okay.
No? Hey, we're gonna
I
be
don't
going
know
back.
that.
We're going as close back to my kitchen as we could when I was growing up. And everybody asked me, where did I learn to cook? Who was the big eater in the family, Ma?
Should I say that,
Yeah,
Luca?
you should. I ate all the time. She cooked, Dad cooked.
And you cleaned the dishes.
I cleaned it.
Eating
them, just mopping them up,
That's
right?
right.
Because it wasn't about cooking for me. It was about eating. But I love the family getting together. We eat
Exactly.
Sunday dinners.
Sunday dinners. with
Grandpa
our
on one end with his jug of
smoking
wine.
and a jug of wine.
And
Grandma, the other one, yelling at Grandpa.
yelling at Grandpa, yeah.
Yep.
I remember those days. And it was some of the most fun because actually what I tell everybody here is, the journey is about the food.
Exactly.
And what memories in the food. And with our household, for special occasion, there was food. For anniversaries, there were food. For
Food.
birthdays, there were food. Funerals,
And an abundance.
food. And it was important.
Important?
One of the most important things. And Sunday afternoons at 2 o'clock, I remember always sitting down. And someone once asked me, what was my favorite dish ever made? You remember what I told them? It's yours. Ready? It's braciole.
Braciole with the sauce.
With the sauce, right?
Sausage.
Porcini mushroom risotto.
Risotto, which
And-
I haven't made for you in a long time.
I know.
I apologize.
I'm so glad she said that because I'm going to make her make it for me later. Anyway, but today we're going to do pasta fagioli, which
Pasta
is
fagioli.
we loved pasta fagioli in our house. It's not really a northern Italian dish because we come from northern Italy, from Piemonte,
From
Parma.
Piemonte,
you
but
get-
we make it there. Yes,
you
we
make
do.
it there too.
Yes, we do.
So, but pasta fagioli, and everybody knows it as pasta fazool.
Pasta fagioli.
Pasta fazool.
Yeah.
And basically, it's taking pasta and beans, and there's so many variations of this. I mean, everything from a really dry sauce, almost just the pasta and the beans, to what you're going to make here. So let's get that started. Then we're going to be making tortone. Explain that a little bit, Mom.
Tortone is, in Piemonte we eat polenta. We really love our polenta, which is a cornmeal and just plain water, salt. And we eat it with a stew. Well, I hate to say this, but rabbit stew sounds good. Beef
Why do you
stew.
hate that? Rabbit stew's
Oh, because
delicious.
it's a poor bunny rabbit. Come on.
Oh, we use the older
Anyways,
one.
we eat it together, and whatever is left over, my mother will keep it on the side and make it in the morning as a dessert. Not as a dessert. It's like a like a cracker or a cornmeal, fried cornmeal.
Yeah, it's a fried cornmeal.
It's a fried
But
cornmeal
but
with a
we-
little of baking powder, the Italian one,
Yeah.
the vanilla flavoring.
Yeah,
Very
and-
simple, very plain, but the kids loved it. And when Grandma made it, it was a big thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Think
we
of
would
it, it was
stand there.
leftovers, but anyways, it was a big, big thing.
I remember when she would cook it, and we'll talk about that a little more later too, but when she would cook it, we'd actually wait there. As soon as it came out
Yeah,
of the
as soon
fry,
as it came out of the fryer,
we would
nice and
sugar.
oily,
Oh,
and but it was good. Sugar, a lot of powdered sugar or sugar.
So we're gonna start with this. Then we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some bruschetta we used to do at
Bruschetta,
home too.
right.
So we're gonna have that with the soup, and then we have dessert.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So let's start off we're going to render down our pancetta. Is that the first thing I should
That's
be
the
doing?
first thing you should do. Thank you.
Good. I'm actually
Stop
nervous.
it.
She might
Look,
not.
don't make it burn.
Don't make it burn. Great. I'm in
Oh.
trouble already.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what do I need?
Yes, because Grandma
I need to-
always used to say we have to wear our aprons when we cook.
Okay.
So wear
Do
your
I need
apron.
to?
Show it off. Rovagnati. Tell them what it is.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh, it's a prosciutto. It's a prosciutto cotto. It's a cooked prosciutto that the Italians in the north make, or mostly near Parma.
So if you like
So-
ham, you'll like prosciutto cotto,
That's
right?
it. So just wear your apron so Grandma won't get mad at me.
All right. No worries.
Yeah.
All right. So we're rendering it down. Do I have to get it crispy, or do I want it just kind of?
I don't like it too crispy.
So is that good?
Because I don't like
Right.
to chew on it when I eat it.
What's next?
Celery,
Celery,
carrots,
carrots.
onions. Put them all together.
Okay.
Don't exaggerate.
Don't-
Do it right, okay?
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, you took too many cues from everybody else to say they
Okay.
yell at me. So don't.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm just telling you the way I do
Yeah,
it.
Ma, would I salt and pepper this right now, or do you want to wait a little bit? while it
I
kinda
wait a
sweats
little
down?
while longer. I salt and pepper when I add all my other spices in it.
Do you?
Let it cook
Okay.
a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna let that kind of sweat down.
Sweat it down.
How long does it usually take to do a pasta fagioli?
Good. I like it cooked. I like the pasta to penetrate inside. I like it to make it like a meal in itself.
So when you have it, and then you could add on some parmigiano and some.
Of course.
Yummy.
Oh,
All right. So we're gonna let this sweat down. But this would be the start if you're doing any soup, right?
any kind of soup. Well, I'm not crazy
Well-
with certain soups for carrots, but this is what it needs is the carrots basted.
So that was our mirepoix vegetables, where we have celery, carrots, and onions. So the first three things we want to get in there. We have the pancetta. Now the pancetta actually creates its own fat, so it's kind of just enveloping on top of all the other flavors into the
Exactly.
vegetables, and we're sweating that down. What do we do next, Mom?
Okay, a little.
Do we do beans yet? Beans not yet?
No.
No, okay.
Stop it. Okay,
I'm in
some
trouble.
marinara sauce.
Little marinara sauce.
Or
okay.
just plain tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. I like the marinara sauce because it already has some flavors in it.
Right.
And this is Luca's marinara sauce, so it has to be good. It has to.
If it's not, I'm in trouble. What else?
Okay.
You got pesto
Now,
over there. Do I want to use
not
that? at all?
yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Okay. You could put some salt and pepper,
Yes.
oregano,
I used to know how to
basil,
cook until this show came out. Bay leaves.
bay leaves,
Or what's
oregano,
this? Oregano? Okay, I
basil.
guess
I don't know
cool.
which is one. No, that's oregano.
That's the oregano.
That's oregano.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good.
All
We're
right.
okay. We're okay. Everything's
Are we
good.
okay?
I'm scared, but we're okay.
All right.
You
can
got
put some
nervous
salt and
before
pepper
the
in it?
show. Yeah. No. Did I
Could
do
you
salt and
lower
pepper?
that a little bit?
Lower it too high?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Still have to teach you?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So you know what? People do ask me all the time where I get my inspiration from cooking. I mean, when I went to school, I didn't realize, I was going to be doing the whole chef thing as a little higher, as much. Thank you.
Sorry.
But when people say, where do you get, oh, you went to this, you got taught at school. Actually, all my teaching came from this woman here, my dad, and
okay.
Dad could cook.
Yes,
I mean,
Dad
Dad could
could
really
cook. He's
cook.
cooked.
Yeah.
He did.
between
He
you
taught
and-
me how to cook.
Yeah, you and my dad, you taught me all the best. We do have a story about Grandma, though. She wasn't the best Italian cook in the world.
No, you're going to say that in the air. Sorry, Grandma.
Okay, but she wasn't the best Italian cook in the world. But she made some good food.
Yes,
There was
she
the
did.
ravioli.
Raviolis, her soups were awesome.
She made the passato.
Passato di verdura.
Oh,
right.
we used to make a vegetable soup. My grandmother used to make a vegetable soup. Everything could possibly go in there. Cook it all
Leftovers.
down,
Down.
and then she would pass it through a food mill.
Exactly.
and
so
it
it
would
comes
be-
out nice and creamy. And Luca, you used to love
I used to
that.
love that soup. Put a lot of cheese on it. I'm ready to go. Where am I going next, Ma? We got our tomato in here. We got our bay leaves. What else?
No, pesto.
Little pesto.
But one.
One of these?
Yeah.
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 Better? Okay. You can
No,
see
no,
how
you're
the
gonna put
recipes
some-
work in our family. What?
No, I'm going to put the rest on the pasta.
Oh, okay. Put the rest on the pasta. Okay. I don't know what
Okay.
that means, but we'll find out.
All righty?
This is actually the first time I'm making it with her. And this is pretty cool, actually.
Does
All
it
right,
smell
so
good?
It smells delicious. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay.
For me.
They're
Okay.
interrupting us. What are we doing next?
Okay.
No beans yet?
Broth.
Okay. No beans
The
yet.
beans are already cooked.
I know that, but I just thought you put them in earlier so they get more flavor. I don't know. What do I
No,
know?
just put the broth.
What do I know? The only
Now you can put your beans.
the one oh, thank you. Thanks for letting me do that.
And that's it. Then you let it cook a little bit, simmer.
So we're going to let this simmer for about an hour?
No, about a half an hour.
About
But
a half an
once
hour?
it comes to a boil, it's a half an hour from the boiling point.
All right, so we're going to let this simmer for about a half an hour. We're going to let that keep going. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to get ready to do our tortone and let that simmer. Then we're going to add the pasta to that near the end. We'll make a bruschetta. Good to go. Is there anything else you need to add for right now? No,
No.
pasta's later on.
No, pasta's
Can you
later
do this a day in advance?
The best part is doing it a day in advance.
Okay.
It just accumulates all the flavors of whatever you're putting in.
Yummy.
It's not freshly made where you might get that carrot that might be a little crunchy. So I like it to make it like today for tomorrow.
Okay, today for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow come back and you'll get to taste. No, okay. We'll make them taste. We made some for you on the side. Hey, listen, we're going to get to the tortone, which is a lot of fun. And then she's going to make me do a lot of work with polenta. So don't go away. Culinary Journey continues in a minute. Hey everybody, we're back on a culinary journey, and my journey continues with my mom. How you doing, Mom?
Hi, sweetie. You're so cute.
I know I am. Thank you. I got a face only a mother could love. There you go.
Oh.
All right. So what we were doing in our first segment, we started our pasta fagioli, right? So we have the beans in there. We have our vegetable, our mirepoix, and we're letting that cook down. You say kind of simmer it for about what do you say? About a half hour, you said, right?
Yeah, at least. It
All right.
needs to.
And then we'll just let it sit overnight.
Yeah.
We have one to show them that we did
Yeah, we
yesterday.
did it
You did
overnight.
yesterday.
Okay.
But now we're going to do something from Grandma that, here, I got the oil cooking. Now, we used to eat a lot of polenta, right? Because that's what we did. We're from northern Italy. And polentone. We would eat polenta. Now, even though I ate a lot, there always seemed to be leftover. And I think
Yes,
Grandma
all
did that
the
on
time.
purpose. And what she would do with the polenta leftover, didn't she freeze it sometimes if we didn't do it right away?
She would just leave it the way, never frozen, but
No?
sometimes cut it and just fry it and
Just like that.
just like that, and you would eat it as a piece of bread or like a cornmeal, like
Right.
a lot of places do.
So now what she also did, and something that you started doing for us after she passed on, was a tortone.
Tortone.
And tortone is taking, this is baking soda and
This
vanilla?
is Italian baking soda with
Baking powder or baking soda?
bacon.
Did you forget now? I forgot to.
No, it's lievitato, so it's baking powder.
Baking powder, okay.
Baking powder with vanilla flavoring inside.
Now this is an ingredient that with the vanilla that we get, or we used to actually sell in our store. They come in little packages.
Yeah.
And it's together, and actually you smell the vanilla in there without. So now, walk me through the steps. I've actually never made this.
Oh,
And
that
now-
sounds good. You're going
yeah.
to dirty your hands?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I'm going to
good.
do it.
That way I don't ruin my nails because or else you got to pay for my nails.
No worries. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a big budget on this show. We got-
Okay, put your hands in it. Come on,
Start
start
now?
working. Yeah,
Okay.
crumple
So I'm
it up
just
real
breaking
good.
it up. Even if it's a
Right.
little dry, it's not a big deal.
No,
huh?
it's not a big deal
So
at all.
polenta is just cornmeal.
It's
and
cornmeal
Grandma
and
used
water,
to
a little salt.
Grandma
That's
used to
it.
take the cornmeal. Now, use the fine cornmeal or the coarse? Did you
Well,
remember
Grandma
what-
used the coarse. I
Coarse?
use the fine.
Use the fine. Use the instant.
Yeah. It's easier.
I
Doesn't
mean,
take a half an hour to cook. Oh.
Hours of I remember she used to make me do it too. That's because I wouldn't eat all the other food that was around. So how much more do I need to break this up? Keep going. And then you put the Levito in. So it's one package.
It's one package of lievito Bertolini, which, like I said, it's an Italian baking powder. But the thing is that if you don't have this, which is not easy to find, you get maybe a teaspoon of baking powder and a couple of drops of vanilla, just to give it that vanilla flavor into
Right.
it.